Hello, this is Brent's cottage down below, and this is the garage at Osprey house, which is here. And I want to actually show you the incident that the Cornwall Council, when they redid the highway, there used to be a gully along here, which when Cornwall Council came along, they took away the gully and they damaged the edge of this boundary to the garage and completely took away the stormwater gully that used to be like this all the way down this length. What I want to show you today is how when you pour 25 litres of water, which I've got in this water carrier, I actually want to show you how if you just slowly let this water out, it actually will all disappear into the cracking that Cornwall Council have created. Right, so you can see it all goes there and runs down and actually mostly disappears into the cracking that that is here. So the vast majority of the water is actually going in between the roadway and the boundary of the house, where the old gully used to actually be. You can actually see it dripping in from here, flowing quite fast. Within a few feet, there is no real water going back down the hill. So I'm going to let this keep running. So you can see the water coming, which would be fairly typical of the rain in the area. Right, you can see the full extent of the water. It's actually not really going down the hill. So this is 25 litres, which is largely at the moment going to be flowing into this property. So you can see in here, that's what's happening, is the water's flowing down. It's mostly disappearing into these little holes like that, which is where you can see it. Again, this cracking here is where the bulk of the rain would actually disappear into this property. I'll just try and get it to flow a bit faster. So we've got through probably about half of that, so we're probably about 10-12 litres. Let's push it here. What's interesting to note is where the little bit of water has actually gone onto the concrete of the garage, it actually has also run off of it, and it's only on the boundary back down at the bottom of the hill that you see the water then also sinks back into the crack. So it's been about 8 minutes so far, and we have got through probably 3/4 of that 25 litres. As you can see, the bulk of it has actually disappeared down that crack. There's very little that's actually gone down the hill. Getting towards the end of it now. Tip up the last bit. So if you compare that, if I tip it out on the rest of the hill, you'll see that actually it would run down the hill quite fast. Now you can see that quite clearly, that the roadway is actually waterproof. It's not sinking in, it is travelling quite a distance. And it's spread out quite a bit from just a small splash down. So actually, in comparison, I've just done the bulk of that has actually gone into the crack into the property.